Maruhubi, Roro terminal from the ground. Up to where we stand today, every major project begins with an idea. An idea of what can be built, what can be improved, and what can be achieved through engineering, determination, and teamwork. But before there was a terminal, before there were completed structures, before the movement of vehicles, cargo, and people, there was simply a site. This is the story of the transformation of Maruhubi Roro Terminal in Zanzibar. A journey that began from the ground up and progressed through different stages of construction to become the facility we see today. At the beginning of the project, the site presented both an opportunity and a challenge. The first task was to prepare the ground and establish the foundation for everything that would follow. Site preparation, setting out, excavation, earthworks, and other preliminary activities marked the beginning of the transformation. Every measurement mattered. Every level mattered. Every decision made at this stage would influence the work that followed. As the project progressed, the focus moved from preparing the site to building the physical infrastructure. Foundations were established. Concrete works began. Structural elements started taking shape. What was once an open construction site gradually began to show the outline of the terminal. This is where construction becomes more than drawings and engineering plans. It becomes something physical, something that can be seen, something that can be measured, something that will eventually serve a real purpose. With every completed stage, another part of the terminal began to emerge. The project required coordination between different teams, different disciplines, machinery, materials, and activities happening simultaneously across the site. And like every major construction project, the journey came with its own challenges: weather conditions, logistics, material coordination, technical requirements, site conditions, and the constant responsibility of maintaining safety and quality while keeping the project moving forward. But progress is built one stage at a time. One foundation, one column, one concrete pour, one structure, one completed task after another. Then came the stage where the transformation became impossible to ignore. The structures were no longer isolated construction elements. They were becoming a complete facility. The terminal began to take its final form. Areas were developed. Surfaces were completed. Infrastructure was installed. And the different components of the project began coming together as one integrated maritime facility. Looking back at the early stages of this project, the transformation is remarkable. The same ground that once represented the beginning of construction now supports a facility designed to serve the movement of vehicles and cargo through Zanzibar. This is what infrastructure development is about. It is about transforming plans into reality. It is about creating facilities that serve communities and support economic activity. And it is about leaving behind something that can continue to create value long after the construction teams have left the site. Today, when we look at Maruhubi Roro Terminal, we don't just see concrete, steel, roads, structures, and equipment. We see the result of a journey that started with an idea, a journey that moved through planning, preparation, engineering, construction, problem-solving, and execution, and ultimately a journey that transformed the site into what stands here today. For Multi-Struct T Limited, this project represents more than another construction assignment. It represents our commitment to contributing to major infrastructure development through professionalism, technical expertise, teamwork, and attention to detail. We understand that the structures we build have a purpose beyond construction. They connect people, they support businesses, they facilitate the movement of goods, they create opportunities, and they contribute to the development of the communities around them.
Kwa majina anaitwa Job Kayoka, ni msimamizi wa mradi huu wa kampuni ya Multistruct kama project manager. Huu mradi ni wa Roro Ferry Terminal au client wetu ni ZFDFCO. Huu mradi, hii project kwa ujumla tulianza 2024 mwezi wa 11 na ni mradi wa mwaka mmoja. Mpaka sasa tuko kwenye final stage, completion stage. Huu mradi uligawanywa katika lot mbili, lot 1 na lot 2. Lot 1 tulioanza nayo ni upande wa mainland au iko upande huu. Lot 1 involve site leveling, filling, kifusi, compaction, na baada ya hapo ujenzi wa majengo. Tuna jengo la warehouse, waiting area, inspection bay ambapo kuna pia na way bridge ndani, powerhouse na external works. External works involve kuweka perimeter fence, drainage, wastewater treatment plant na jumla na paving blocks na road works. Lot 2 ambapo ni hapa tuliposimama, hii ilihusisha mchanga wa baharini au vipata kwa kutumia dredge sand, ambayo inakuwa pump hapa, inaletwa na spread, sambaza na compact. Baada ya compaction kwa juu, baada ya kupata formation level, tulimalizia na kifusi pia. Baada hapo tutaanza barabara za zege na kuweka taa na high mast lights, nadhani zinaonekana, naweza kuziona. Na pia ilihusisha construction ya rock band. Hii rock band kiujumla ni kwa ajili ya protection ya dredge sand. Hii sand ambayo inawekwa, sambaza, tuna compact, inakuwa protected na rock band. Rock band ina involve kuweka mawe ambao ni quarry run. Baada ya kuweka rock band na protection nyingine ambayo tuliweka ambao ni ya concrete cubes. Concrete cubes zinaonekana huku pembeni kwa ajili ya protection yote ya hii revetment tuliyoweka rock band. Upande wa nyuma yangu, kazi ya mwisho tuliyofanya ni ya installation ya hiyo bridge inayoonekana huko nyuma. Sisi kama Multistruct tulikuwa involved kwenye hii construction ya hii bridge. Fanya piling works, concrete piles, tunafanya concrete abutments, ambapo baada ya hizo abutments ndio zinakuja kureceive hizo bridge. Jumla project yote kwa jumla kama Multistruct ilikuwa main contractor. Kulikuwa na subcontractors wengine kama Roro Marine ambao ndio waliofanya installation ya hiyo bridge. Kulikuwa coastal dredging ambao walikuwa wanatuletea mchanga, dredge sand kwa kutumia dredger yao iko hapo pembeni. Sisi tulikuwa tunafanya spreading na compaction. Pia kulikuwa na subcontractors wadogo ambao walikuwepo ndani, lakini in general sisi Multistruct tulikuwa na main contractor wa project.